Imagine, just for a moment, you're standing in a room, surrounded by people. People who are different from you in so many ways. And yet there's a sense of peace, a sense of calm within you. It's almost as if, in this moment, you're aware everyone here has their own unique qualities, their own imperfections and strengths, their own behaviours and beliefs, just as you are. And as you notice this, something within you shifts. You begin to realise the things that once caused you to feel nervous or insecure around others, they're now just passing thoughts. Thoughts that come and go, like leaves on a breeze. You begin to notice how easy it feels to accept others as they are, without needing to change anything about them. It's natural, it's effortless. You can see their age, their weight, their intelligence, their mood. They don't define who they are. Just like your own attributes, they don't define you. You don't need to focus on these things anymore. You can just be. And it's so interesting to observe, isn't it? How their behaviours, their habits, their beliefs, none of it takes anything away from you. It doesn't diminish you in any way. Instead, it adds to the richness of life, the beauty of human connection. You begin to realise just how freeing it is to embrace the idea. There's no need to measure yourself against others. You don't have to compare. There's nothing to prove. And as you feel this realisation sink in, you might notice a soft wave of confidence building within you, gently but steady. You might notice how your confidence flows from deep within you, like a river finding its course effortlessly, moving past any barriers, any doubts. You no longer feel the need to prove anything to others. No, instead you simply allow yourself to be who you are, to be comfortable with who you are, as you are, no matter the people around you, no matter the circumstances. And it feels so liberating, doesn't it? As if you've always known this is how it could be. As if you've always had the inner strength and calm just waiting to emerge. In fact, as you stand there, you begin to notice how easy it becomes to be around people who you once might have felt intimidated by. Those who you thought were better in some way, because deep down you realise the idea of better is just a thought, and thoughts, well, they can change. And right now, you feel the power of change within you, within your beliefs, as they transform and evolve into something more empowering. You feel yourself becoming more secure, more centred, more at ease in your own skin. As you look around, you notice how people of all kinds, those who seem more attractive, more exciting, more intelligent, become just like you. They're people just like you. You realise how easy it is to be calm and peaceful in their presence, because your self-worth, your value, it isn't dependent on how they measure up to you. It's intrinsic, simply there. And in that moment, you experience the freedom of being fully you, with no need for validation, no need for comparison. And here's the remarkable thing. As you become more secure in who you are, you start to notice others begin to feel more comfortable around you too. It's like a magnetic energy that draws people to you. Your presence becomes soothing, confident, grounded. People start to relax when they're with you because you radiate an effortless sense of ease. The more secure you feel within yourself, the more others will feel that same sense of comfort. You begin to recognise in the most profound and effortless ways that your worth is not something that needs to be earned. It's just something that is. It's your very being. And you feel that truth deeply, rooted in the core of who you are. The idea that you could ever feel less than anyone else fades away, replaced by a new sense of belonging, a sense of being enough, just as you are, right now, in this moment. And when you find yourself in any situation, no matter the people, no matter the setting, you simply return to this place of calm. You return to this sense of inner security, the knowing that you're worthy, that you're valuable, that you are exciting, interesting, and worthy of connection. You know everyone has their own strengths, and so do you. And it's only natural that you accept the beauty of your own flaws and those of others, without judgment, without hesitation, Because as you allow others to be themselves, you allow yourself to be fully yourself. And this feeling of peace, of calm, of acceptance becomes so natural. It becomes effortless. It becomes a part of you, woven into every thought, every feeling, every action. And you notice with every passing day just how much easier it becomes to step into a room full of people and feel at ease, at peace, grounded in your own self-worth. So as you continue to relax deeper and deeper, you might begin to notice something interesting, something that's been there all along, but perhaps you've just started to become more aware of it. This feeling of calm, of ease. It's not just an occasional experience. It's always available to you. It's there, waiting for you, whenever you need it. And the more you realize this, the more naturally it flows through you, like an inner stream of confidence, steady and unshakable. Now notice how your mind, it's always been open to change, how it can shift effortlessly from one thought to another. It's easy for you to let go of the old limiting beliefs and step into new empowering ones, just as you've allowed yourself to step into this new belief that your value, your worth, it's inherent, it's absolute. You know, no matter the situation, no matter who's around you, you've everything you need inside you. You realize your worth. It doesn't depend on the external world, on others' approval, on how they see you. No, your worth simply is. And this knowing deepens, anchoring itself in your mind, into your body. It's part of you. And as you relax even deeper now, you may begin to notice how effortlessly you accept others for who they are. You see their flaws, their differences, and you simply allow them to be. There's no need to judge. There's no need to measure or compare. Instead, there's peace, a gentle acceptance of all that they are, all that they aren't, just as you've come to accept yourself fully, without question. And notice how this feels so natural, so easy, like breathing. You've always known how to accept and embrace others just as they are. Now notice how you've always had the ability to be calm and centered when you're around people who you might have once thought were better than you. The truth is, you realize there is no better. There's only different. There's only unique. And as you become more aware of this, you feel an immense sense of relief wash over you. No more pressure, no more comparison. You stand in your own power, fully accepting of who you are, knowing there's nothing to prove. You are enough. You've always been enough, and you always will be. And as you allow this knowing to settle deeper into your mind, into your body, you begin to notice something else. The more confident you become in yourself, the more peace you feel around others, the more others begin to feel at peace with you. So much as if the energy that you radiate invites them to relax, to be themselves. Your presence becomes magnetic, drawing others to you naturally. You don't have to try, it's effortless. You can be calm, you can be secure, you can be at ease. And as you continue to deepen this connection to your own inner calm, your own sense of worth, you begin to notice how your interactions with others, they become more fulfilling, more rewarding. You experience them as whole, complete, and free of judgment. When you look at someone, you no longer see them through the lens of comparison. No, you see them as another human being, complete and worthy, just like you. And with that awareness, you realize there's nothing to fear, nothing to prove, and nothing to defend. Imagine now, just for a moment, that you're standing in a room full of people. People from all walks of life, each unique, each different in their own way. And as you look around, you feel no nervousness, no insecurity, only calm, centered, unshakable confidence. You notice how easily you accept them, just as you've learned to accept yourself. You see their flaws, their quirks, their habits, and you smile inside, because you realize how beautiful it is that everyone is different. There's nothing to fear, nothing to shrink from. There's only connection, understanding, and peace. And it feels so natural, so effortless, to be at ease in the presence of others. You know, you don't need to compare yourself to anyone. You don't need to prove your worth, because your worth is already absolute. It's inherent in who you are, and nothing can take that away. It's always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. And now you do. You feel it deep within you, in every fibre of your being. And as you allow these beliefs to settle deep into your unconscious mind, you realise they've always been there, waiting to be activated, waiting to guide you. You begin to notice how these beliefs, they shape your interactions with others, how they shape your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You no longer feel nervous or insecure in social situations. You feel confident, grounded, at ease. You feel secure in your thoughts, knowing there's nothing more than to be who you already are. And with every breath you breathe, in this new sense of self-acceptance, this newfound inner calm, this belief in your own worth. And as you exhale, you release all the doubts, all fears, all judgments about yourself and others. They dissolve effortlessly, like the fog lifting from the ground. And you're left with clarity, with peace, with a deep knowing that you're enough, just as you are. So now, as you continue to relax, let this feeling grow. Let it expand through every cell in your body, until you can feel it filling your entire being. This sense of self-assurance, this unwavering confidence, this deep peace, is becoming your natural state. You no longer feel nervous around others. Instead, you feel calm, centered, and free. Free to be yourself. Free to accept others just as they are. And as you move through the world, this belief, this truth, becomes more and more real for you, until it's not just a belief, it's a way of being. And you may notice with each passing day just how easy it becomes to embody these truths. You feel more comfortable with yourself. You feel more comfortable around others. You feel secure in your own worth. And you notice how naturally people are drawn to your energy, your presence. You feel confident, calm, and at peace, knowing that you're enough. And that is all that you truly need. And as you continue to relax deeper and deeper, you begin to notice a subtle shift within you. It's like a soft whisper, a gentle reminder that you're enough just as you are. You might feel this truth beginning to settle in, like a warm, soothing presence wrapping around you. It's as if the very air you breathe, it's filling you with confidence, peace, and a sense of belonging. Every breath that you take, every beat of your heart, brings you closer to this inner knowing, this unshakable belief that you're worthy, valuable, and complete just as you are. Now imagine stepping into a room full of people, and as you walk in, you notice how your body feels relaxed, calm, comfortable. You're aware of those around you, but there's no pressure, no nervousness. You simply allow them to be who they are, and in return, they allow you to be who you are. There's no judgment, no need to compare. You just are. And it feels so natural, so easy to accept others for all that they are, their behaviours, their habits, their differences, without a second thought. You notice that as you accept them, you also accept yourself. You no longer feel the need to prove anything, to compete, to measure up. You simply are, and that is enough. It's always been enough, and this belief, this understanding, becomes so deeply embedded within you that you don't have to think about it. It just is, as natural as the air you breathe, as natural as your heartbeat. You begin to notice how easy it is to be around those that you once thought were better than you. Those who you thought were smarter, more attractive, more exciting. But now something has shifted. You realize these beliefs, these comparisons, they're only thoughts, fleeting thoughts. They no longer hold any power over you. You can feel your mind letting go of them, releasing them, as if a weight has been lifted. And in this space, a deep sense of calm and ease begins to flow through you. There's no need to prove anything. You're enough. You've always been enough. And as you let this feeling settle deeper within, you realize how easy it is to accept others without judgment, without hesitation. Their flaws, their quirks, their imperfections become just part of the beautiful complexity of life. And you embrace this complexity. You realize these things, these differences, they don't make anyone less worthy. Instead, they make life richer, more interesting, more meaningful. You feel the deep truth of this understanding seeping into your consciousness, becoming a part of who you are. Notice now, as you deepen this awareness, how natural and easy you feel, at ease in social situations. Your body, your mind, your entire being feeling grounded, confident, centered. And when you're around others, no matter how they appear, whether they seem more confident, more intelligent, more attractive, you feel no insecurity, no nervousness, no fear. Instead, you feel a sense of peace, a sense of deep knowing that you, just as you are more than enough. You're complete, you're whole, you're worthy. And this truth, this realization, it expands and deepens with each passing moment. And as you allow these beliefs to take root, you begin to notice something else. The more comfortable you become with yourself, the more comfortable others become with you. You create an effortless sense of connection, drawing people in with your calm, grounded presence. You no longer feel the need to shrink, to hide, or to pretend. Instead, you shine naturally, effortlessly as you are. And others, in turn, respond to this energy. They feel at ease around you. They feel accepted by you, just as you accept them. And as you reflect on this, you might realize every thought you've ever had about your worth, your value, your place in the world. Those thoughts, they were just passing clouds. They were fleeting. They had no real power over you. And now, you can see how easily these clouds dissolve, leaving only a clear, open sky. A sky where your worth is evident, where your value is undeniable, where your sense of self is secure, confident, and at peace. And every day, this new way of being becomes more and more natural for you. The more you accept others, the more you accept yourself. The more you feel confident and calm around others, the more you're drawn to your presence. And as you go about your day, you might find yourself noticing more and more how easy it is to feel secure in yourself, to feel confident, to feel enough, just as you are. It's natural, it's effortless, it's you. And with every breath, you breathe in deeper acceptance, deeper confidence, deeper peace. With each exhale, you release any remaining doubts, any lingering insecurities. They dissolve, leaving only a profound sense of calm. As you breathe again, you feel more centered, more grounded, more at ease. Your confidence becomes unshakable. Your sense of self becomes unmovable. You feel comfortable around others, just as you are. You feel secure, confident, and at peace with yourself, no matter who's around you. And the more you allow these beliefs to settle into your unconscious mind, the more they become a permanent part of you. You begin to notice how easily that these truths shape your thoughts, your actions, and your relationships. You no longer need to try. It just happens. It's who you are. It's always been who you are. And now you can see it. You can feel it. You can live it every single day. And as you continue to relax, let this deep knowing grow. Let it expand through every part of you. Feel how powerful it is to know that you're enough. Feel how comforting it is to know that you're worthy, just as you are. And the more you settle into this understanding, the more you realize there's nothing that you need to change, nothing you need to do to be worthy of love, acceptance, and respect. You already have all of that, simply by being who you are. And with that realization, you relax even more, feeling more secure, more at peace, more confident. You are enough. You've always been enough. And now you know it, you feel it, and you allow it to become more and more real with each passing moment.